Good morning. Thank you for showing up. Welcome to your yoga practice. First, to stretch your body and strengthen. We'll do this for about 45 minutes today. So this class is your Energizing Am Flow. We'll start with warming up the body, seated on the mat. We'll do a little bit of core work and then get into 3 mini flows that we've been working on in the past classes to get more effective, more efficient with movement, and then also more just feeling confident with your movement. So let's get started. It's about balance and movement today. Let's get started on your mat right here. So my name is Kelly, and this is Maxwell. Good morning, Maxwell. Can you move off the mat? I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's okay. All right. So I have my mat at an angle so that today you can see me in profile and also see my face as I'm talking to you. So sit on your mat in the center and get comfortable and relax your shoulders. And I just want you to take this moment to become present. So hands at the knees and close your eyes for just a moment. And feel where you're sitting, how that feels, your spine, the length, the top of the head, the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then fully exhale out of the mouth. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And fully exhale. Open your eyes. Reach your arms to the sides, palms facing up. As you reach the arms all the way up, stretch the arms. And then reach down. Exhale. So with your breath, inhale, reaching up. So setting the tone for class. With your breathing and movement, exhale down. Inhale and reach up. Exhale down. Turn your palms facing up as you breathe in and reach up. Exhale, arms down. Do that again, one more time. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, turn to your left side. Fingertips go behind the hip, hand to the outside of your leg, and look over behind you. Look forward and reach up and change sides. Turn to the right. So we always start with the right side first. So today I thought, let's start with your left side first. Inhale and reach up. Just to make you think a little bit more. Exhale and be more present in your class. Turn, or in your practice, fingertips behind. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Last time, turn, look over the shoulder. And then let's come onto your hands and your knees. So right here, knees underneath your hips, hands under, or wrists underneath your shoulders. So you want to have your knees separated, not all the way together. And go ahead and just lower your belly down and lift your heart, look forward. Feel the spine stretch, the belly. Now round your back up and exhale. And I've got my toes tucked under. Inhale. Exhale, round the back. Inhale. So this is core training, core work, strengthening the core as you round the back, pulling the abs in right there. Exhale, or inhale. Exhale, round. And now just kind of move the body to the side, so side bend right there. And then make it a circle. So lift the back up, reach the body to the side, lower the belly, and then Other side, round up, making a circle with the torso or the trunk. And now go the opposite direction, reaching, lowering the belly, round up the back. Even if you don't have a huge amount or a large amount of motion here, just moving the spine, generating some heat in the core, but massaging the spine and the muscles in the trunk. Now hold right here. Spread your fingers and press your fingers down. I want you to claw the mat. So that takes off a lot of the pressure on your wrists whenever you really press your fingers down into the mat. Now lift up your right hand, keep pressing down your left fingers, and turn your hand around right there. Press the heel of your hand down, pressing the fingertips down right there. Abs in. Take a breath in. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Turn the fingers forward and then change sides. First, claw the mat with the right fingers and then turn the hand. Press the heel of the hand down, fingertips down. And then turn the fingers forward, the hand forward. All right, so now left leg. We start with the left. Lift up your left knee and extend that leg back straight. Just straight right there. Feel your abs contract right there. Then bring your knee in just towards your chin and then extend the leg straight. Do that 5 times. Bring the knee in. Extend the leg out. I want you to feel the abs contract right there as you bring the knee in. And then as you extend, there's your core. Bring it in. Stretch the leg out. One more time. Extend the leg. And then set your knee down. Let's change sides. So opposite knee lifted up, right leg. You can tuck your right toes under. I think that helps with balance. Reach the leg straight back. Bring it in. Pull it in as far as you can towards your nose. And then extend the leg. Do it again. Pull it in. That stretches the lower back. Extend the leg. Bring it in. And then 2 more right there. Curl in that knee. Extend the leg straight. One more time. Curl it in. Extend the leg straight. Nicely done. Set your knee down. Tuck your toes under first of all. Massaging at the toe joint. Bring the glutes towards the heels right there. Reach your arms. And then come up into cat again. Lift your heart, cow. And then neutral spine, straight back. Reach your glutes back to your heels. Press your hands into the floor. Lift up, round, and then lower your belly. Neutral, and reach your hips back. And then lift up. Press into your hands and lift up your knees, downward facing dog. So in downward facing dog, you want to have enough space between your hands and your feet and lift your hips high. You can test that out by coming into a plank. If you have to wiggle your feet, then you were a little bit too narrow in that space. So lift up into downward facing dog. Grip the ground or the mat with your fingertips. Now reach your right heel towards your mat and then lift up and then reach the left heel. Cycling the heels towards the ground. Right and left. Right and left. One more time on each side. Lift up your right leg and listen to my cue. You're just going to bring that right knee to the center of your mat. So not all the way to your hand, so put your knee down. right there. See that? Now you're going to just turn and reach the arm up. And now reach the arm that's up, reach it down and touch the mat. Then reach up again. 5 times. Exhale. Inhale, lift. I've got my left foot flat on the floor. Exhale, touch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, touch. Do it again. Reach, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale, hand touches the ground. And now you're going to face your mat. Extend the right leg straight, so you're coming into plank. Shift forward, put your knees down. Bring your chest and chin down to the mat, all the way. Top of the feet on the floor, baby cobra. So don't rise too high. Press your palms into the floor, lift your chest and heart and look forward, warming up the spine. Do that 2 more times, 3 total. So tap your forehead down and then lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, and you can tap the forehead and then lift up. Press the toes into the floor at the top of the feet. Exhale, lower. Warming up the spine. Now we're going to come into child's pose. So you're going to press into your hands, lift up. You're on your knees, separate your knees, child's pose. Reaching your arms, glutes to your heels, all the way. Lift up into downward facing dog, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Left side. Lift up your left leg, 3-limb dog first. Bring your left knee right underneath you in the center of your mat, right there. And then you're just going to turn the heel in, the shin in, and then reach the right arm up. All the way up. Hold it for a moment, get your balance. Then reach down and touch the floor with your fingertips. Reach up. Similar to when you warm up with lizard with rotation, rotating at the trunk, using the arm, touch, and reach. 2 more. 1 more. Hi, Maxwell. Touch, and then reach. Now look down, hand on the mat. Lift up into plank. Shift forward, put your knees down, bring your chest down, chin down to the mat, put the top of your feet on the floor. Baby cobra, 3 times. Look forward, exhale, lower. Look at the mat, tap your forehead, lift up. The next time you lift up, just try to lighten up on your hands and use your core, lifting up. Press the top of the feet into the floor and then lower. Coming to child's pose, push off your mat. Separate your knees, glutes to the heels. Downward facing dog. Nicely done. Pedal your right heel to the front, or press the right heel to the floor, and then the left heel to the floor. So listen to my cue. We're just going to walk forward very simply, but I want you to step forward with intention, each foot forward. So right foot forward, lift the left foot down, forward, stepping forward, right, forward, left, forward, all the way to the hands, and hold right here. Relax your shoulders. Soften your knees. Bend your knees generously. Lift your toes and set them down. Reach for the elbows. So crossing the arms. Now you're going to sway from side to side. Make sure your head is dropped all the way over. I'm looking through my knees or my legs. I can even see Maxwell behind me. Sway side to side. And now bring your hands to your shins. Lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale and reach arms all the way up and stretch overhead. Grab your right wrist and pull the arm over the ear. Inhale and reach your arms. Change sides. Grab your wrist. Reach over. Inhale and reach up. Look up at your hands. Exhale, fold over your legs all the way. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. We're going to do that again. But this time, I want you to cross your forearms right here and round your back. Keep the elbows standing up or bring the body up all the way. Keep the forearms and reach the arms up over the head. So your head is being framed by your arms right there. Now I want you to bring your right hand behind your head. So like this. So give yourself a pat on the back for showing up. Fingertips behind the blades. Soften your knees. Then reach around and turn your palm facing away from you, and then reach your hand behind. And maybe you can bring your fingertips together, or just grab your shirt right there and press your head into the forearm right there. If you can clasp your fingers, awesome. But if you can't, it's awesome too. Now, we're just going to lean over to the right. Press into your feet, specifically that left foot, and then lift up. Now lean again over to the right. And then lift up. Reach arms out to the sides. Turn your palms forward. Reach up. Grab your right wrist and pull it over the opposite side. Soften your knees. Grab your other wrist. Reach over. And here's the fold. Inhale, look up at your hands. Exhale, swim the hands down the center line of the body, folding over. Put your hands on the mat. Generously bend those knees. Feel the stretch in the lower back. Reach for the elbows. Cross your elbows the opposite way and sway just a moment from side to side. Feels so good. Hopefully. Now you're going to round the back. Keep the elbows all together, or hold the elbows and lift all the way up. Head is framed by the arms right there. Now reach the left hand behind the back. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you, self, for showing up. And you just have a light tug on this elbow right here. Don't pull it over. Look forward right there. Now sweep your right arm behind and tap the lower back. Press your head into the forearm, and maybe you can sneak that hand up the back and reach for your fingertips. Look forward. Breathe. Soften your knees. Exhale. Inhale. Press the head back into that forearm, getting a good tricep stretch right there. Now you're just going to lean the arm over to the side and then stand. Bring it up, and then one more time. Lean over to the side and lift up. Now, unclasp your fingers. Reach out to the side. Turn your palms forward. Reach up. Lean to the side. And then the other way. Reach over, holding the wrist and tugging the arm just slightly over. Inhale and reach. Let's move on. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. For a moment, lift your toes. Set your toes down, setting your intentions for your practice today. Working on balance, working on movement, flowing with intention and being present. No monkey mind. Open your eyes. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, sweep your arms down to the sides of your legs and touch the floor. Coming into chair pose right here. So arms are forward. Try to get them towards your ears. Now lift up your heels. Reach the arms back. Press into the balls of your feet. Reach forward. Strengthening the legs, warming up the legs, the core. Lift the heels. Inhale, reach. Up, lift the heels, and then down. So balancing on the balls of your feet. Reach forward, using the arms as counterbalance as you sink down, and then as you lift the heels, reach the hands back, and then reach forward chair. Do it again. Hold it right here at the bottom, and then stand, lift your right knee up. You can grab this right knee, and I want you to extend this left leg straight, flex your foot. So that's important. So you have engagement of that leg, the leg muscles. Bring the leg to the side, right there. Now, place your foot on the calf, or kickstand like this, or bring the foot up to the inner thigh. So you've got levels, you've got progressions. Maybe you move from the lower part of your leg to the upper part. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms down to your sides. And let's add on a little difficulty. Bring the hands behind the back. Clasp your fingers. Reach the knuckles towards the floor. You can have your palms open or your palms closed. Shoulders back, broaden through the chest. Pull your abs in. And release the hands, unclasp. Knee forward. Extend the leg forward. Lower the leg, shift all the way down. Nicely done. Let's do the other side. Coming into chair pose, reach forward and then lift your heels. Reach forward and lift the heels. Reach, lift, press your toes down. I find that I lose my balance if I lift my toes. Lift up. Chair pose. Lift your left knee up, knee to the side. So notice when you bring the knee to the side, this opposite side engages. That's your strength, adding torque. Put your foot on the inner thigh, hands to the heart. Breathe, shoulders back. Reach your arms up. Stay focused on something in front of you, an object that's not moving. Reach the arms out to the sides. Palms behind again. Clasp. Reach the knuckles. Broaden through the chest. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Now unclasp your hands and reach up. Stretch overhead. Hands down to your heart. Knee in the front. Extension of your leg. Lower down, all the way. All right, let's do it again. Pedal your heels like this. Pick your heels up. Shake it off. Shake it off. Chair pose. Lift your heels. Chair. My legs are separated just about hip width right there. Reach forward. Lift the heels. Do 2 more. So 5 is our number today. Chair pose. Lift up the right knee. Bring it to the side. Straighten this left leg, standing leg, foot to the inner thigh or calf or floor. Hands to your heart. Thumbs touch the breastbone right there. Knee to the side. Inhale, reach up. Now bring the arms out to the sides and hold right there. Turn your palms up. So a little variation. Bend your elbows. Reach the elbows back. Bring the elbows in towards each other. Just one time. Stretch the blades apart right there. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms down to your sides. Knee up in the front. Extension of the leg. And slowly lower. Mountain pose. Chair pose. Lift the heels. Chair pose. Drinking bird. Press the balls of your feet and your toes down. 3 more. Inhale. Or inhale, stand. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. 1 more. Hold at the bottom. Lift up your left knee. Leg to the side. Foot to the calf or the inner thigh. Hands to your heart, shoulders back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms to the sides. Turn your palms up. Now reach, bend your elbows, bring the elbows in and touch your elbows together, palms together. Reach up, sweep the arms to the sides. Balance. Knee forward, extension of your leg. Sweep that leg down. Nicely done. Inhale and reach up. Look up at your hands. Exhale, forward fold. So swim the hands down the center line of the body. Inhale and lengthen. Look forward. Plant your hands and step back. Plank. Set your knees down. Going through a vinyasa with your knees down all the way. Cobra pose. Press your hands into the floor. Lower down, tuck your toes, push off the mat. Downward facing dog. Breathe. A little more strength in your movement. Pedal your heels. Mini flow number 2. Warrior. Inhale, lift the right leg up. And then just turn your toes out and bend your knee. Stretch the hip flexors and the quadricep right there. Rotate at the ankle joint, both directions. Then extend the legs straight. Bring your right foot beside your right thumb, right there. Inhale, reach your arms up and stretch overhead. All right, so you're in high lunge position, hands to your heart right here, shoulders back. Bring your hands behind your back. Reach the knuckles. You can keep your palms closed or keep the palms open, shoulders back. Now you're just going to bow forward over that forward leg, so halfway, and then lift up. So just right over, hover the chest right over that forward leg. This is super challenging for your balance and that forward leg strengthening right here. Bowing over. 2 more times. Bow over, abs in. 1 more time. Stay with me. Now lift up. Reach your arms to the sides, unclasp the hands. Right arm back, left arm forward. Turn the shoulders, the arms. Nicely done. Inhale and reach up. Now you're just going to set your left heel down on the floor. You may have to shift your feet around. It may take a moment. So let's set up your back foot. Traditionally, in Warrior 2, it's heel to arch alignment. A little easier might be to move your foot over a bit so you have more space, right? Some more width. Otherwise, you're right here, knee over the ankle in the front, and you can look down for a moment. Now just reach the arm forward right there, and then reach the left arm back. Press your back foot into the floor, and just notice what happens when you reach forward, feel that forward leg, and then reach back. 1 more time, reach forward, and then reach back. Your arms are straight. Now, straighten your forward leg, reverse, straightening the forward leg. It's called reverse triangle. And then bend your knee, reach. Do that again. Press into the forward foot, reach the arm over the ear, and then reach. Bend the knee in the front. Nicely done. Straighten the forward leg, reach the arm over the ear, and then again, reach forward. You're doing great. Reach back. And then right here, reach the arms, keep that forward leg straight, going into triangle pose. If you have a block, you can use a block right here. Otherwise, I'll show you, you can place your hand on the calf. So, and maybe you shorten how your feet are positioned, making it a little bit easier, right? So reach forward as far as you can. So that's it right there. And then you're going to tip the arms, put your hand at your shin or right underneath your knee. Reach the opposite arm up. And I want you to try to get a straight line from one arm to the other arm. Then maybe you can reach down, lower, block on the floor, or hand on the outside of the ankle. And you want to tip this hip, this left hip towards the ground, towards the mat, right here, left arm up. There's your triangle pose. Take a deep breath in. Extended triangle, arm over the ear. Pull your abs in. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Turn your gaze up. So a little movement and then a strenuous hold. Take another breath in. Exhale. Now bend your knee. Lift up, warrior 2. Here's your balancing pose. Half moon. So listen. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach again, and then slide this left foot, right? So try to balance on this, or working on balancing on this leg. Lift up. So press your toes down. Reach the arm, the opposite arm. Breathe. Breathe out. Now just try. Bring your hand down to your mat or a block. Flex your foot, straighten this right leg, and then you'll reach the left arm up. And you can just gaze at the ground or gaze straight out, which changes how you feel about balance. Or look up at your hand. Take 1 more breath in, and then set your foot on the floor. Nicely done. Bring the knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach up. Give that leg some relief, that right leg. Exhale, right hands to the mat. Half split. Press your heel down, flex your foot. Foot on the floor, sweep your arms up. Exhale, sweep down, split. Movement, flow. Inhale, exhale, flex your foot. And then put your foot flat, nicely done. Hands on the mat. You ready? Going through a vinyasa. Press into the floor, lift your left knee. Right leg goes back. Set your knees down or full plank, lowering down slowly. Upward facing dog or cobra. Press the top of the feet in the floor, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Take a moment, go into child's pose if you need to. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Turn your toes out. Bend your knee. Rotate at the ankle joint. Other direction. Extend the legs straight. Look forward. Step your left foot forward. Separate your feet. Crescent pose. Inhale, reach all the way up. So it helps to have your knee over your ankle right here. If you're forward, it's a little bit harder. So try to get this knee over the ankle and then extend through the back leg. So straighten that leg back there. Hands to your heart, look forward. Then bring the hands behind the back. Clasp your hands. Reach the knuckles. Bow over the forward leg. Strenuous work right here. Requiring focus over the forward leg. Then press into that forward foot and lift up. Lower. Keep your balance. Do it 2 more times. Bow, reach the arms, and then lift. Do it again. Nicely done. Inhale, lift up. Reach the arms up. Now set your heel down. Set up warrior 2 right here. So knee over the ankle, press into this back foot, lift that arch, reach forward, and reach back. Do that again, reach, and then reach back. Keeping your warrior stance. Now center, straighten the forward leg, and reach up and over the ear. Reverse warrior. Draw the shoulder back, and you can turn your gaze up. Reach the arms, bend your knee, right there. And then straighten the leg, reach up and over the ear. Right there, reach. Up and over. One more time. Right there. And then up and over the ear. Warrior 2. Here's your half moon pose. So balancing challenge. Just try. Work with me on this. Practice. Slide your foot in. Slide in. Standing on the left leg, balance. Leg, lift up the right. Reach your arms. Flex your foot. Breathe. Now just try tipping the hand towards the ground or a block right there. And then line up your thumb with your pinky toe. Your hand can go under a block or not. Reach the arm up, flex your foot. Inhale, look to the side. Exhale, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now look down, right hand to the mat, right foot to the mat, place your knee down. Inhale, reach up. Lunge position with your knee down. Half split. Flex your foot. Put your foot flat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flex your foot. Do it again. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Foot flat, hands on either side of your foot. Push the ground away. Lift the right knee, leg goes back. Vinyasa. Lower to the mat or chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Step to the middle of your mat. Feet are wide. Hands right between your feet. Reach the right arm up. Or you can have your hand forward of the feet for more balance. Reach the arm up. Straightening your legs. Take a breath in. Exhale. Bring your right hand down right between your feet and then reach the opposite arm up. Exhale, hand to the mat. Heels in, toes turned out. Bend your knees, malasana, elbows to the inner thighs, thumbs to the breastbone right there. Reach the right hand in front of the right foot and across, and then reach the left arm up. Inhale, 2 breaths. Exhale, lift your heart, lift your chest. And then hands together in front of the breastbone. Left hand in front of your left foot. Reach the right arm up, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, press into your heels. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Reach your hands in front of the feet right here. So your hands are the width of your shoulders. Then you're just going to lift your heels, try to get your knees up into your armpits and just lean in. So just practicing getting your balance on your hands. And you really are shifting your weight forward into the hands and off of the feet. Maybe you can pick up one foot, pull the heel to the glute, set it down, left, and set it down. And then sit on your heels. We'll come back to this later. Inhale, stand up all the way. Reach up. Arms to the sides. Step to the front of your mat. Mini flow eagle pose. So, chair pose again. Inhale, reach. Bring the right arm underneath your left. Circle the arms around. Lift up the right leg. Bring it up and over the left. And you can touch your toes down. Take a breath in. Lift the toes, balance, flex your foot. And then maybe sneak the toes behind the leg right there. Get your balance. Reach the arms. Now lift up your right knee. Balance. Arms out to the sides. Warrior 3. Which just means airplane pose. Abs in, relax the shoulders. Nicely done. Set your foot down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Crescent pose. And then reach, slice across. Inhale, reach up. Nicely done. Exhale, arms to the sides. Chair pose. Left arm underneath your right. Eagle arms. And then keep the squat position and bring the leg over, left leg over. Lift the toes, squeeze the legs in towards each other. Breathe, relax the shoulders, but bring the arms up. Now lift the left knee. Keep the arms for just a moment. Strengthening the leg, the joints, and the lower body. Open up the arms. Warrior 3. Balancing, tipping the chest forward, and maybe you can get the legs straight behind you. Flex. Look down at your ground. Pull the chin in. Set your foot on the floor. Inhale and reach up, arms up. Slice across. Inhale, reach. Nicely done. Step forward, chair. Let's do it again. One more time. Right arm underneath your left. Right leg up and over. And then lift up the foot. Right there. Squeeze, abs in. Reach the arms. Bring the knee forward. Lift it up. Flex your foot. Unwind the arms, reach. Leg goes back. Tipping the chest over. Reach. Set your foot on the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up, palms together, and then slice across. Angled crescent pose. Inhale, reach. Arms out to the sides. Step forward, chair. Last time. Left arm underneath the right. So in that squat position, gives you space to bring the leg up and over. Touch down, get your balance. And then reach the arms, forearms away from the face. Relax the shoulders. Nicely done. Now lift up your left knee. Unwind your arms, palms facing down right here. Bring the leg back. Get your balance. If you fall out, it's okay. Just come back. And don't beat yourself up for not getting your balance. Set your foot down. Inhale, reach your arms up. And here's the slice. Right there. Slice across. Inhale, reach. And step forward and stand, dismount. Nicely done. All right, center of your mat. Let's practice crow pose. Just practicing, you guys. We're going to practice this in all of the classes for the next couple of months. So you can see where you are now and how you develop with balance in a couple of months. So let's reach forward, toes turned out, bring your hands to your heart, bend your knees the same direction as your toes. Place the elbows on the inside of your knees right here. This time, I'm going to have you place your hands on the floor and then bring your feet close together. So my toes are turned out just like they were coming down into Malasana. And then my heels, I'm going to have my heels touch. So I'm still on the balls of my feet. So we've been working on strength of the ankles and the calves specifically so that it's easy to sit right here in this pre-crow position right here. So try this. So you're on the balls of your feet, hands to your heart, knees are out. Maybe you can bring your legs in close together. So your toes are now pointing forward, the direction of your knees. Breathe. Now separate your knees. Bring the hands right in the center. Walk your hands forward just a bit. So as far as your hands will reach. Arms are straight right here, by the way. So you're going to press into your fingers. Go ahead and get ready. And then you're going to lift your knees. Get your knees up into near your armpits or in your armpits. And then you're going to look forward. Rise up on the balls of your feet and then lean in right there. And then maybe you can pick up your right foot. Press into your fingertips, left foot. Trust yourself. Point your toes and then set your toes down. Nicely done. Sit on your heels, hands behind the back, and sit on your mat. Extend the legs out straight. Bring your left foot to your inner thigh right here. So sitting on your mat, let's finish up class, cooling down. Look straight ahead for a moment. So this leg drops out to the side. You can also place a block underneath your knee if that feels uncomfortable. And I want you to flex this foot. So reach up and stretch overhead, and then you're going to turn to the left, the direction of the knee that's bent to the side, and place your hand right here on your thigh and press that leg down, and fingertips behind the hip, and look over the ear. Keep pressing down into that calf. So now what I want you to do is I want you to reach this right arm up over and press the hand into this thigh right here. Move your foot if you need to, if it feels awkward. And just stay right here. Press the leg down. Press this opposite leg down. And maybe you can lengthen further. Inhale. Lift up just slightly. And then exhale, lengthen further. Inhale. And maybe you want to come all the way up for a moment and reset how you're sitting. So evening up the glutes on the ground, pressing the thigh down, and then maybe you can reach over and grab the toes. Try to turn your gaze up towards the ceiling. So you're using leverage by pressing the leg down as you reach over. Take another breath. So as you hold the leg, notice your breath, calming your breath in this position, a bit of a bind, and then inhale, lift up, and then turn, facing this leg. Now I want you to walk your hands forward over the extended leg, the right leg, straight. Breathe in, breathe out, nose pointing toward your knee. Inhale, exhale, one more breath. Walk your hands in and lift up your chest. And now extend out the left leg and slap it out right there. So like this, like your drum rolling. Calves pressing or touching the ground. A little bit of sound, a little bit of rhythm right there. All right, so now place your right foot to the inner thigh. And try to get your foot right in the center of the inner thigh. Let this knee drop out to the side. Again, place a block underneath if you need to. Lift up your chest. Reach up and stretch overhead. And now you're going to reach the hand to the knee. Press the knee down, fingertips behind the hip. Look over your shoulder. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. And you want to have your toes pointing up of that left leg. And then reach the right arm up and over. You can just hold right here. Reach up, and the adjustments that you're making is drawing the shoulder back and turn your gaze up. And then maybe you can press into the leg, use leverage to reach over and grab your toes. Inhale, calm your breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale. Nicely done. Now reach up. Tap the floor with your fingers. And then untwist. Walk the hands along the foot. Breathe. Hamstring stretch. Nose towards your knee. Breathe. Inhale. Walk your hands in. Lift your chest up. Put your feet on the floor. And lie down on your mat all the way. Go ahead and draw your feet in towards your glutes. Put your head flat on the floor. Palms on the floor. Glute bridge. So I'll give you a variation. You can also just hold glute bridge. But just try. Give it a try. So your heels are close to your glutes. And you're going to tuck your pelvis. Press into your palms. And then lift up your hips right here. So there's your glute bridge, or your bridge pose. Glute bridge is more of a strength training term. But bridge pose, draw your shoulders underneath you. That helps create a little shelf right there. You get to feel much more comfortable whenever you pull your shoulder blades underneath you. And then clasp your hands maybe, and then put the edge of the arms, the back of the arms on the ground, the edge of the pinkies. Now just try. Center the weight under the left foot and bring the right knee into your chest first. And then extend the leg up straight. Point your toes. Now bend your knee and place your right ankle on your left knee right there. and reach that right knee down towards the ground. Getting a stretch in the hip and the hip flexors. Take a breath in. Now extend that leg up straight again. Point your toes, bend your knee into your chest, and then set your foot down. Center the weight under the right foot. Bring the left knee into your chest first, and then extend the leg up. Point your toes, lift the hips, then place the left ankle on the right knee, and then reach the knee down. Flex your foot, lift the hips, and then lift up. Point the toes, bend the knee into the chest, set your left foot down. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower, unclasp your hands all the way. Separate your blades. Bring your right knee into your chest, left leg out. And simply just bring that knee across to the left side, reach the right arm over to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Hi, Maxwell. Now lift up the knee and just change sides. So right leg out, left knee in, left arm over, knee across, look over to the left. Inhale, exhale, and then lift the knee. Nicely done. Both knees into your chest. So grab the legs in towards the body and rock from side to side. Similar to the Malasana position, standing on your feet. Malasana, feet up like this, arms on the insides of your knees like that, right? And if you do your hands like that, that's crow pose on your back. So if you pull your knees into your chest and reach the arms, there's your core engagement. That's the engagement when you come up into crow pose, just to get a sense of that. Now take this to happy baby. So now you're just going to reach your hands on the outside edges of your feet, right there. And move a little bit. Lighten up. Getting ready for your day. Let's finish the class. Cross your ankles and roll up. Seated position. Facing me. Cross your legs. Get comfortable. Even up the body. Hands at the top of the knees. So as we begin class, with eyes closed, take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let it go. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Bring the thumbs to the brow, the mind's eye. In gratitude, bring the edge of the hands to the heart. Bowing the chin in a gesture of thanks. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for showing up and doing the live practice with me. If you're doing the recording, I appreciate you as well. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you again next time.